why your cat follows you everywhere, and what it really means. Why on earth does your cat insist on acting more like your shadow? Aren't cats supposed to be all cool, aloof, and independent? But here's the twist. When your cat follows you, from room to room, it's not random. That clingy behavior can actually mean a lot of different things. Some of them are absolutely adorable, others might really surprise you, and a few could even be signs of a problem that needs your attention. So make sure you stick around till the very end, because by the time this video wraps up, you'll understand your cat on a whole new level, and you'll never look at their little footsteps behind you the same way again. Rinse and repeat when your cat follows you around. What's the first thing you usually do? Most likely you smile, maybe coo a little, give them a chin scratch, or even toss them a little treat because they're just so darn cute. And then you go on with your day. But your cat, they're right there still trailing you. Why? Because they've learned something. They've learned that following you gets results. This is a classic example of learned behavior. Your cat's not stalking you because something's wrong. They've just figured out that staying close means attention, treats, or both. You might not even notice you're doing it, but every time you reward their closeness, you're reinforcing that attachment. Cats are smart, really smart. They start to pick up on your patterns so well that they'll know where you're headed before you do. If you're walking to the kitchen, they'll beat you there and be sitting right by the treat cupboard, just in case. You're their absolute favorite. Just like you've got your favorite snacks or games, your cat has favorites too. From their favorite toy to their go-to napping spot, they know what they like. And when it comes to people, they've got preferences there as well. If you live in a house with multiple people, it won't take long to figure out who the favorite is. Some cats are a little more social and chill with everyone, but others form a much deeper personal bond with one special person. This kind of connection is called imprinting. It's a powerful bond where your cat sees you as their safe space, the one they trust the most. They'll follow you around because being near you feels good. They feel safe, relaxed, and loved when they're with you. That's why they'll even let you rub their belly or boop their nose, which are major signs of trust. So, if your cat is always underfoot, it's probably because you're not just their human. You're their absolute favorite human in the world. Dinner is served. Have you noticed that your cat only follows you at certain times? That's not by accident. Cats may not know how to tell time, but they definitely know when it's time to eat. The moment you walk through the door after a long day, they're already weaving between your legs, reminding you it's dinner time. As you settle into your evening routine, they keep following you just to make sure you don't forget. Even if you don't change out of your work clothes, they don't care. Their bowl is still empty. And if you're in the kitchen, forget it. That's ground zero for clingy cat behavior. They've figured out that the kitchen means food, whether it's mealtime or just a chance for a sneaky snack. And if you've ever given them a treat while cooking, they're not going to forget that anytime soon. Sometimes you might have been trying to keep them out from under your feet to avoid stepping on them. But your cat just thinks you're rewarding them for sticking close. What are you doing? Cats might sleep a lot, but when they're awake, they're curious explorers. Why do you think they nap so much? They're saving up all that energy for the next big adventure. And to them, you are the main event. You're always doing something, maybe something normal, maybe something strange, and they don't want to miss out on any of it. Whether you're prepping a meal, folding laundry, or just brushing your teeth, your cat wants a front row seat. Sometimes that means watching you from the top of the fridge, getting a perfect bird's eye view of your kitchen activities. Other times, they'll sit in the sink while you shower, totally fascinated by your weird human habit of standing under running water. Whatever you're up to, they want in on the action. Clingy genes now. It might not just be about you. Some cats are clingy simply because of their genetics. A cat's breed plays a big role in their personality and behavior. Every cat is unique, of course, but certain breeds share common traits. Take Siamese cats, for example. They're known for being super vocal. They'll chat your ear off. But more than that, they're also famously affectionate and loyal. They absolutely love their humans and aren't shy about it. If a Siamese could shout from the rooftops that they love you, they would. They also don't like being alone, which is why many people recommend getting them a companion if you're not home much. On the flip side, breeds like British Shorthairs are much more reserved. They might still follow you around, but they keep their distance. They're not fans of loud activity and prefer peace and quiet. But that doesn't mean they love you any less. They just show it differently. You're sitting still. Here's another simple reason your cat might be glued to you. You're finally sitting still. If you're relaxing on the couch or stretched out on the bed, your cat sees a perfect opportunity. Cat parents know that staying still for too long means becoming a bed for your cat. They love being close, whether it's watching you do stuff or curling up next to you during movie night. Warmth is everything to cats, especially when it's nap time. And your lap? It's the coziest spot in the house. If not your lap, then that fleece blanket you love is a second best option. It's soft, it's warm, and it's perfect for kneading into a little nest before they drift off into dreamland. When things go wrong, clinginess is often cute, but sometimes it's a sign that something isn't right. If your usually independent cat suddenly won't leave your side, it could mean they're lonely or even unwell. Maybe you've been at work all day and they just want some extra love, which is totally understandable. This is actually why some people recommend adopting kittens in pairs, so they can keep each other company. But sometimes the problem runs deeper. Some cats suffer from separation anxiety. This is a real behavioral issue caused by fear of being left alone. If your cat freaks out when you leave the room, starts yowling loudly, scratching furniture, or even hurting themselves, they're probably experiencing separation anxiety. And that's not something that fixes itself. There are also health issues to watch out for. If your cat is clingy and their fur looks messy or they stop eating, that could be a sign they're sick or in pain. In that case, take them to a vet as soon as possible. Better safe than sorry. Senior citizens. No one likes to think about their pet growing old, but it happens. And as your cat enters their senior years, they might become more attached to you than ever before. Older cats can develop health issues that make the world feel a little scarier. They might have joint pain like arthritis, or start to lose their sight or hearing. And when that happens, being close to you becomes comforting. You're their steady presence, their calm in the storm. Some older cats even experience cognitive decline or early signs of dementia. They might get confused or anxious, and your company helps them feel safe and grounded. So if your senior cat is always by your side, just know it's because you bring them peace. When it's time to worry, and when it's not most of the time, there's nothing wrong with your cat following you around. It's normal. Some cats are just naturally clingy. They're curious, they're social, and they just want to be where the action is, especially if you're their favorite person. They might follow you out of love, curiosity, or just in hopes of an early dinner. And honestly, it's kind of sweet. But there are moments when you do need to take it seriously. If your cat starts acting out, becoming destructive, or panicking when you leave, that's when it's time to step back and ask what's really going on. The important thing is to know your cat. Know their patterns, their energy, their behavior. If they're normally chill and suddenly turn clingy, it's a sign. If they're usually clingy and nothing's changed, they probably just love you. It's also a bit like how kittens follow their mother around for comfort. You might even wonder, does your cat think you're a cat too? Check out the next video to find out how your cat truly sees you. And don't forget to like this video. Drop your cat's name in the comments and subscribe for more pet-friendly breakdowns you'll actually understand.